Hi guys, welcome back. I am doing a get ready with me, so if you'd like to see how I got this look, and also I have a little surprise with you, maybe a replacement for our beauty blender ladies, and I am not kidding. I am totally shocked by this, just blown away. I picked this up when I have a haul to do for you guys, and this is part of the haul, and I just picked it up just to play with it and experiment with it, and I can't believe it. I'm really, if you guys would like to see what I'm talking about and see how this thing works, then just keep watching. Hey, so I'm so excited to show you this next thing that I found, and I'm really excited. You guys are going to flip out at this. I freaked out at this. You know, when I got this and I ordered it, I was like, this is so stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm going to see what happens. And then I played with it a little bit the other day, and I was shocked, and I actually love it. So, I don't know. I'll see what you guys think about it. Now, I was using the new foundation. So I'm going to use my old foundation with it because I don't want it to be about that. I'll do a video about this foundation tomorrow. But today we're going to focus on this right here. This is the new silicone sponge, and they are selling them everywhere. I got mine off of Haute Look. It was on some site. I want to say, God, I've ordered so much, I don't remember. But anyways, it was on, I wanted to say Laura Geller, but I don't think it was Laura Geller. I think it might have been Lorac. Anyway, doesn't matter. This was on there. I ordered it just to see how it works. So, here we go. I've already primed my face and done my little thing or whatever. My hair is not done, because I'm going to do that later. But, okay, I'm going to use my Born This Way foundation is what I'm going to use. This is so crazy, you guys. I'm serious. You guys are going to flip when you see this. I hope it works the same way as it did, because I completely was like, and you use way less foundation. That's the other thing, is the foundation you use is just like minimal. So, okay, I'm going to start like this. And this is what I did the other day, and then you just rub it with the, is this crazy? And see, I've got too much is what I've done, because it's not soaking into, let me move some over this way. But the finish that you get, because it's basically pressing it right into the skin, is so smooth. Can you guys see how smooth that is? You know what? I need to zoom you. Hey, that's as close as I can get. Okay. Do some more. I'm not gonna do as much this time because, like I said, you don't need as much. So, is this crazy or what? This right here is insane, and I'm telling you right now, grab one of these. It's amazing. And I don't think it matters what brand it is, because this is just an off-brand. But can you guys see how smooth that foundation went onto my skin? Now, the nose in that area is a little tricky, because it's just a little tricky. You might have to use a brush or your other sponges. But this is like crazy how this goes on. I mean, well, I guess you can use the corners and stuff. I forgot to turn the TV off in there, you guys. And I gotta tell you guys something. It's so crazy. You're gonna flip out when you hear this. Okay, now I'm gonna do my forehead. I mean, it just takes like a dot of foundation and you're good to go. Can you guys see this? I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, but my foundation is like so smooth and so... I'm going to try to get up closer. This way. Can you guys see that? I mean, it just looks like skin, but I'm all smoothed out. I mean, the foundation is everywhere. I've still got foundation left on here because I didn't need it. Well, get ready with me while I'm talking to you guys. So, you want to know what happened to me this morning? I was freaking out, and then I just wipe it off like this when I'm done. But basically, it's pretty darn clean when you finish with it. It pretty much just puts everything on your skin, and then this is just, I don't know, it's crazy. I love it. You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to do my concealer with it and see what happens. What the heck, right? Let me get some concealer. So, alright, y'all ready for what happened to me this morning? It was crazy. I was flipping out. I also have a new concealer for you guys, but I'm not going to do it this time. I don't even know how much I should use because this is... So, I go outside earlier to get the dogs and bring them back inside. There was a huge snake in my... enormous snake in my backyard. He was so big. Oh my God. I flipped out. I called Brian. He gave me the number to call the city. They came out. Of course, the snake had moved after, you know, because I ran off and I brought the dogs in. And one of my dogs went after the snake, and I was flipping out because I thought she was going to get bit. So then I brought them all inside, and it was a lady that came and got the snake. And so she goes back there, and then we look around, and finally we find it. He moved over to another part and got underneath this plant that was there. And I was flipping out. It was enormous. It was so big. And then she picked it up, and she had this big stick, and then she's taking it out. And as she's taking it out, it flipped itself up onto that rod that she was carrying it with and started whipping itself around the pole. And I was squealing. I just went back in the house. I was like, thank you. And I just went back in the house. I was like, just take him away. I don't want to know anything about him. I don't want to know his name. I don't want to know where he lived before or anything like that. Just take him and give him a new home because he's not going to live here. Not at my house. So I was beet red. I was like, oh my God. I was like freaking. It was crazy. And I probably just messed this up because I just left it set in here. It's kind of hard to get into the corner, which I always like to get into that corner there. Okay, you can't be, well, you know what you should do maybe? We're just learning together here, y'all, because seriously, I just did this, and maybe take your brush and get it where you want it and then smooth it with this, because this just crazy smooths everything out. I mean, it's insane. And I used it yesterday to set my under eye area, which I never ever ever do, but I did yesterday and it worked so well. I'll try it again today. I've got to get something else to put my powder in. I use that RCMA powder, this one, that looks like it's in a salt and pepper shaker, because that's the most undry powder that I have. I'll use this little sponge to do this, maybe. I'm going to wet my sponge. I didn't wet my sponge because I wasn't going to use it, but can you guys see my face? It looks amazing. I mean, the foundation is like laying as flat as it can lay. My pores are just almost invisible. I'm just crazy blown away by this. I don't know, it kind of freaks me out a little bit, to be honest. I never expected to like this at all. Not in the least. Okay, I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do this again. It just, I mean, you're going to have something to do some like different areas or whatever in order to do this, but I mean, look at that, you guys. It's flawless. And this isn't even the good foundation that I want you guys to try. The good foundation, I mean, I was just like blown away. And that's why I wanted to do this today to see if it was the foundation completely, because I hadn't used the foundation yet because I was waiting to do a video for you guys. And then I had gotten this sponge, and so I was, you know, I'm going to try this. And I am just, I mean, what do you guys think? It looks really good, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to powder the rest of my face just a little bit because I've got so much moisture looking. You know, I think I'm going to leave it dewy today because I prefer a dewy look. So I think I'm going to leave it dewy. This is so crazy to me. I am just like blown away at how well that works for foundation. I mean, seriously, look at my face. It's amazing. I never expected to like that, guys. Ever, ever, ever. Did not. Didn't think that I would at all. And I already got my Sephora that I ordered. It's already hit my front porch, so another video for that. I'm going to use this one. These are all shadows that came with the, was it the Ipsy bag? Or was it, what was it? I'm trying to think. I'm going to put something down to kind of go over that. No, I think it was BoxyCharm that these were in, because these are Ofra. And I don't know if the label is on the back or not. Let me check. Let me see. I don't know if they're labeled or not. No, they are not. I'll never know what these are, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. This I know is a contour shade from, I want to say the Anastasia palette. I just ordered a single because why would you want all of it? You wouldn't. And this brush came in either the Ipsy bag or the BoxyCharm, and I've been using it and I freaking love it. I think I still had black on it from when I used it yesterday. I didn't clean it off, I don't think, but I've been using this and I really, really like this brush. It is from, it actually does a really good job. It's from Sedona Lace. It's an EB13. the main brushes that I use all the time grouped over here, but where is my brush cleaner? Because I like that brush so much. I'm just getting a smaller with this thing in my hand. It's hard to, a smaller little, this is a Sigma brush. It is the Airbrush Blender, it's called. I don't know about that, but I use it to do this little, you know, the little C shape, or some call it a 7 shape. But your little detail contouring right here in the corner. That's what I use that brush for. There we go. This is so pretty. I never used to use grays on my eyes before until I got these grays from Ofra in that BoxyCharm. And everybody loves it when I'm just going over the edges to make sure everything's blended. And everybody loves it when I wear these shades. So now I wear them because I'm like, oh, I never would have, I don't know, I just never would have put the grays on my eyes. They're not really what, I guess I'm more colorful. I like purples and, you know, whatever, but it's, whatever those grays are, they're very, very beautiful. I should try to find out what they are. I don't know how I would do that, but
I'm sure I threw it a little hard way. I know. I'm saving them and then. I should be using a little beauty blender to hold my eyes open.
and you know, this thing's going to last a heck of a lot longer than the Beauty Blender. It seems like it will. It's soft and it's kind of, it reminds me of like a boob implant or something, but it's just the weirdest thing. But you have to admit, my foundation is just like crazy good. Don't know. One of you asked me for a review of mascaras, and I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do one on one eye and one on the other, and I'm just curling my eyelashes real quick here. And try not to pull them out. You guys know to roll the, you have to, if you don't roll the wand, but be careful that you're not too close, because then you're going to pull your eyelashes out. But that's the way to curl your eyelashes, is to flip that backwards. And if you wear waterproof mascara, if you really want the curl to stay in, you can do one light coat of a waterproof mascara. It doesn't matter which one it is. I can't do it because, you know, my eyes are so sensitive. If there's any kind of fragrance or anything coming off of it. It affects my contact lens wearing ability. So, all right, I'm going to start with the Better Than Sex, the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I'm going to do on this eye, and I'm going to do the Younique new 3D formula on this eye. So I'm going to get started. I like the brush. It's pretty cool. Okay, I would call that like one coat, would you not? And here's the result of one coat. Okay. Now I'm going to go in on this side with the 3D. You guys know it's a two-step process.
I have more lashes on this side. And then this. Now I'm going to do one more coat of this. Do the technical this on one coat. That's already there.
Be sure that you coat over where you put all those fibers so that they stay. Now, this one is the Too Faced. This one is the 3D. And I can tell you I've got way more lashes on this side than I do on this side. And if you can you tell when I look up like that? You can kind of tell. I'm trying to get it exactly the right angle. Can you see? There's a lot more lash over here than there is over here. A lot more. And I've been wearing this stuff for the past couple weeks. I like it. It doesn't flake off. My main issue with the last formula was that this tube dried up really quickly, and I felt like it wasn't worth it because it didn't last very long. I've been using this for the last couple of weeks. It seems fine. It doesn't appear to be drying out. The stuff isn't flaking. Everything's doing fine. So, in my opinion, and not to say this isn't a good mascara, because it is. I would say this is a good everyday mascara for, you know, just whatever. But if you really want lashes, I like this because it looks like I've got lashes on. I mean, it doesn't look like I have lashes on, but it looks like when I have lashes on my eye. And so this gives me enough lashes and enough fullness. And you can put it on the bottom if you want. I do not, because my lashes are really long on the bottom and they touch. And so all they do is transfer the mascara to the bottom. And it's just crazy and it drives me insane. So this is good. I feel like I put more coats of this on and, you know, worked this a lot more than I did this. This was a one coat. This was like a double coat. Yeah. And if you want, I can check back in with you guys later and show you where I'm at and how they hold up or whatever. So you can see that too. And then let's see, I need to do my eyebrows. I also got some blushes from Lorac. I got a huge haul from Haute Look. I got Baked Matte Satin Blush. I got this one. Well, let me pop the cover. I say that. Well, maybe not. There we go. This one is called Velvet Rose. And there's the color. And let me give you a swatch. There's a swatch of Velvet Rose, which I think is really pretty. Then I got four. I got this one, which is called Flaunt. Ooh, this is a pretty like pinky purple. I can't believe I bought this, but give me a swatch of this. Is there. That makes that other one look kind of orangey, doesn't it? It's funny. And then I got this one is Exposed. This is kind of a peachy color. Here's the, and then here's the swatch right there on the top. And then, oh, that was it. It was only 3. I just dropped my little tool, but it was only 3. I thought it was 4. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I did my hair and this is it. That was a little quick get ready with me, just a day-to-day, you know, everyday makeup. I really like how the eye makeup turned out. I love that gray shadow from Ofra, and I've got to figure out how to figure out what color that is, because that's, yeah, really important. There we go. We're done. I'm good to go. You're good to go. We're all good to go. So don't forget, please, if you like this video, please click that thumbs up button for me. It helps me so much. So please don't forget to click that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, oh my God, that just rolled off my tongue. I'm getting better. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please push that subscribe button so you can come back and visit with all of us and chat with us down below in the comments section. Please keep the comments coming. If you have any questions, if there's something else you'd like to see me do, please list them in the comments. I've got plenty of stuff piled up here that I'm got to get through. But for today, this is what we got. And you tell me what you got. So I'll be chatting with you guys below. Love you guys oh so much. Thank you.